So I want to talk to you guys today about our corsets versus everyone else's. So this is at www.catcurve.com. I'm just going to show you the difference between ours and the ones that you typically see that are retailing right now between $40 or sometimes $30 and $70. And the main difference why ours is, I would say, better than the rest. So the first one that you see here is the traditional corset. This is on the site. As you can see, it's 3 hooks for this corset. This is the original waist cincher, so if you think about it without the lace, this is exactly what you're getting. Without the lacing, I should say. This is exactly what you're getting. So it's a bit shorter than the latex corset. I'll put them both side by side so that you can see for yourselves. But basically, this is what you're looking at when you're getting the traditional. So it definitely will cinch in your waist. As you can see, it actually starts right at the waistline specifically. I usually suggest this for women who do not have back fat, just because, or even if you do have back fat, just because it's a little bit shorter. Usually if you have things like back fat, you really want to wear something that's a little bit stronger, such as the latex corset. This one is fantastic. This one looks good if you're going night on the town, pretty much whatever you want to do. But if you have the lower pooch area and you're actually interested in burning fat, I would actually suggest the latex instead of this one. This is actually the corset that you're probably more familiar with. This is the straight latex. This is not on our site. This is not one that we sell. But this is one that I used to specifically use way before I found the ones that I wear now, which is the one I'm going to show you. So basically this is what it looks like. It's kind of short, just like the traditional. It does come in a longer, but I'm going to show you that one as well. But as you can see over time, it sort of loses its shape. For example, the classic dent, which a lot of people have. This will typically happen with this specific kind of corset. So yeah, it doesn't really fit very nicely under clothes because it's like latex. So the clothes are kind of sticking. It has like a Gore-Texy kind of feel. But anyways, so this is typically what you're seeing on the sites for like 30 to 70 bucks, which you can tell there's a difference. So I'm going to show you the black version of this with straps, and then I'm going to show you ours. So this is our latex corset. I'm going to put them side by side in a second. I'm just going to tell you about ours. Our space is a little bit further, as you can see there, than the other one, which makes it challenging to get to the second hole. Also, that being said, this one is material on the outside. This is a one I use for demonstration. Material on the outside, material on the inside, and the latex lies between. Therefore, when you're wearing clothing, it will fit nicer under clothes because you don't have that like latexy feel. This one, as you can tell, so I will show you, it has no dents in it at all. See, the sides are completely there. There are no dents in this corset. Little stitch pulling, but anyways, other than that, there are no dents inside of it. This corset has been worn for a lot of demonstrations. This is a 38. I actually wear a 36, but I actually am comfortable transitioning into 38, especially when doing stuff like working out. It really does work very well for that kind of thing, which I will talk about in a second. I've put them side by side so you can actually see the difference between the two. We also have ones that are strapless as well, but I actually prefer the straps, especially if you are someone who has a little bit of breast sagging. The straps are very good because they bring it all the way up. Bring the breast all the way up. So basically, what you're seeing here is you're seeing the corsets standing side by side. The only difference really is the material. They both do exactly the same things. They both will cinch your waist, but you're paying for the material. This one is ours is much more comfortable, meaning that you can use it for various different things. It is uncomfortable depending on your size, the tightness level. I will talk about that. I did post that on Facebook today about people asking about tightness. which basically, in other words, you can either go 2 sizes up, 2 sizes down, or you can stay your actual size. So what does that actually mean? So what I mean by that is that if you go 2 sizes up, the corset will be a bit bigger. So typically, it all actually depends on your body shape, but realistically speaking, you shouldn't really base it off of other people's experience except your own, because everyone has a goal. As I've said before, goals are really important with corset training. That actually will dictate where you're going to go with the corset. Being said, you also want to pair it with a gel. You don't have to, but I always tell everyone it's really good to use a gel. It doesn't have to be our gel. We have great combos on the site, but you want to use a gel. Reduction gels are really good because they tend to help you burn fat a lot quicker. That doesn't mean it's going to get rid of fat, but it helps get rid of stored fat deposits in sections. So you actually end up burning a lot more. You don't have to get our gel. Any gel will do. Gels are usually really good gels. Are from anywhere from like $60 and up. Of course, people are using some reinvented coconut oil as well. But anyways, ours is on the site, so you can feel free to take a look at that as well. I just thought I would do a comparison and show you guys the actual difference, why our prices are what they are, and the difference in what you're getting. Our corset actually lasts longer, but the biggest thing that I actually want to tell you about is the dents. A lot of people find the denting uncomfortable and they don't complete the corset challenge because of things like this. If you go with ours, you won't have to worry about that because even when it's open, you don't see any dents. Oh, I should leave it flat so you can see, because yeah, see, there you go. We don't have any dents in ours. It's just straight material. That's all it is. And it's exactly the same. There's latex in between, which you can't feel, but there's latex in between the corset. This looks really good in black. A lot of women have bought black, but there's also this color as well. I mean, specifically, I'm not saying that it's going to be 100% comfortable, but in comparison to the dents, which I really, really hated, it is a significant difference to you actually completing the challenge itself. So that's it, guys. Thank you.